Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. In the last episode we took on the Species Conquest. Well, we completed half of them, and in this episode we're going to finish them off. First up we have the Nega Elemental, which is the most powerful of all elementals to capture. I believe it's 3, is it 3 or 4? Let me have a quick look here. It is 3 of each of the elemental types. And his stats, right, this guy, he counteracts with Ultima, so it's going to take a while, just like the Jumbo Flan, but he's not immune to physical attacks, but he's going to counter everything with Ultima. So let's have a look at his stats as well. He's got 1,300,000 HP, his magic is 80, so if you've taken on the One Eye, which you should have as soon as possible, this guy should not pose a problem. You just need a high strength. So your best bet to take that guy down quickly is to have a high strength walker with attack reels and score those 12 hits and not fail like that. It's alright, we can have another go. I knew I was going to fail that. I always get that off screen. So like I said, he counter-attacks with Ultima. I didn't mention that you can use overdrives on the Jumbo Flan, but because of his 255 defense, the overdrives are going to do minimal damage. Right, so let's use Entrust, which gives your overdrive to a team member. I believe I've already shown you guys this. So let's give Walker... Yeah, I think I have. Let's give Walker another attempt there. Oh, let's just say me another attempt. Right, if I score this, it should take him down. Well, it will take him down. There we go. And that was the Nega Elemental. What else can I tell you about him just before he dies? Other than using Walker, if you've got a high magic stat, which is very difficult to have, you can double cast Ultimate or Flare on him. But you'd have to, he's got Reflect on, so if you're going to use Flare, you'd have to reflect yourself. But other than that, it's pretty simple, a lot easier than the Jumbo Flan. I personally think that that should have been the creature to give you the magic spheres, because the Jumbo Flan is just so difficult to farm magic spheres from. So yeah, next up, the Tanker. You will be fighting this guy a lot. This guy drops defense spheres. He's got a very unique move as well called Rush Attack. I don't even need to look up, I've fought this guy loads of times. He's got 800,000, I don't know if I said that right, 800,000 HP, and he has a move called Rush Attack which he'll use when he's getting low on HP. He is armoured, so if you don't have a high strength, you're not going to be able to deal high damage on him. Now let me just, right, what I'll say is he's got an attack called Rush Attack. I'll let you use it. If you look at the top right, can you see how many moves I'm going to have before his next attack? Right, let me skip these here. Let's attack him one more time. Let's see, Rush Attack, here we go. And you notice he's got a move near enough straight away. That basically, his Rush Attack acts as a quick attack, and not only that, if you only have one party member still alive, say one party member is alive, he will keep using that attack until he is dead no matter what. So summoning Aeons, unless it's the Mega Sisters, is a very bad idea, because as soon as he uses Rush Attack you're going to have to sit there and watch him kill him. Other than that, if you've got high strength and your celestial weapons, of course, not a problem, and you'll be fighting that guy a lot for your defense spheres. Initially at first you will probably be using the Mega Sisters to kill him, because he is quite tough if you haven't got high defense. But then again, if you've got Auto Phoenix on 2 characters, you can't lose. You really can't. You just need a pretty high agility to get around that Rush Attack. And next up, what do we got? Oh, Fafnir. He's got a pretty interesting attack, this guy. Now, I don't know his stats off by heart. Let's have a look. So you've got to capture 4 of each of the Drakes to get this guy. He's got 1,100,000 HP. He won't counter attack, but he's got a unique attack called Triple Attack, which it's a physical attack, you can't dodge it, but Protect won't protect against it, but only on the first attack. It's really strange. And then on the second attack, I'll show you guys, in fact you can see it, He's going to use it. Nope, he didn't. You're going to get counter-attacked. So I'll just kill him. This guy doesn't drop anything stat space wise, so you won't be grinding for him, but he does drop light curtains for protect. And he's very useful if you use power distiller and mana distiller, so he'll drop, let's say he drops 40 light curtains. Sorry, I'm explaining this really wrong. If you put a mana distiller on him, he would drop 40 mana spheres, so it's a very useful way for keeping your spheres up when you're stat maxing, because you're going to go through a lot of spheres. Literally, even if you've got 99 of each, they're just going to go straight away when you start maxing your characters. What's up? What's next? Even not what's up. The Sleep Sprout. Again, you will not be fighting this guy for stat spheres. He's going to ambush me. What? Okay, I was surprised there. Normally he ambushes. He's got a very high rate of ambushing, and he's uses Good Night, which basically inflicts a lot of nasty stat ailments. If you've got Ribbon on one of your characters, you're fine, because it only takes one hit to die. He's got, I believe, 95,000 HP. If you don't have a high strength, prepare for Good Night every time you attack him. But other than that, he's not a problem. 2 teleport spheres. That must have been a rare drop, because that's a really nice drop. Okay, so that was quick. Who's next? Who's next? Oh, the Bomb King. I have not fought this guy before at all. Capture 5 of each of the bombs, and for that other creature, capture 5 of each of the fungus. Okay, so not a lot of HP. He will grow after every 3rd physical attack. He will not self-destruct, though. Each stage of growth is accompanied by a change in attack. He will bash one party member for moderate. He'll use Fire, second Fire Target. Oh, so each time he grows, his magic gets stronger. Oh, he didn't grow there. So he's got 480,000 HP, he's got 200 defense, so you need your celestial weapons to be able to harm him. And he's got 200 magic defense, so without your celestial weapons, this is going to be difficult. But other than that, he just doesn't look tough, actually. No, you won't be farming him for anything. His common drop is a Daughter Tomorrow, and as always with these creatures, a rare drop is the Dark Matter, which you get 99 off for a ribbon, and that's a very hard grind. So what's next? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, the Juggernaut. You will be farming this guy for strength spheres. What can I say about this guy? He'll be one of the first guys you'll actually be, farming. He wastes his first turn by charging a flame attack, so if you've got a high strength, if you can deal 99,999 damage to him, then you'll survive this with a high agility. If not, you can equip a fireproof accessory, which will go through salvo. Otherwise, just summon your Aeons to take care of this guy. Just make sure you've got a high magic defense. And combined with taking down Tanker, a high-ish defense. So see, he's charging up now. At this point, you'd want to summon an Aeon now, if you really don't think you're capable of taking him out. How much HP has he got? I think he's got about 1 million. It looked like he had about 1 million HP there. To capture him, you had to unlock him, you had to capture 5 of each of the ruminant type fiends. And there's 2 strength spheres. Okay, last creature here. Oh no, I don't want to save. No, I don't want to save. What is he? Oh, I know what he is. I know what he is. Yes, you've captured every fiend. No, I didn't just capture them all. I captured 10 of every one of them. That was the hard part. 1 of each was fine. 10 of each was not. That was not fine. Right, what do we got? Ironclad, final one. I've not fought this guy. I do know. Right, you've got to capture 10 of each of the Iron Giants. There's 3 types. Oh, he's ambushed me. Rapageki, that was an awesome name. So to unlock this guy, you have to capture 10 of each of the Iron Giants. There's an Iron Giant in the Thunder Plains, and there are 2 different types of Gemini, inside Sin and in the Omega Ruin. You've got to capture 10 of each to unlock this guy. Now, you will not be farming this guy unless you decide to break the HP limit. Then you'll be spending a very, very, very long time fighting this guy. But I haven't been, so I've never fought this guy. But I'll tell you something, seems to be counter-attacking with Rapageki every time. He doesn't seem to have a very good accuracy, but I do have 200 evasion. He has 2 million HP, which is a lot of HP. Well, it's actually the highest HP we've encountered in the... I should attack while I'm talking. Highest HP that we've encountered in the area here. Why am I not counter-attacking? Is that not classed as like a physical attack? My evasion is just tearing this guy apart. Right, I should quit here. So what else has he got about? He's got 220 defense, so you need against celestial weapons, but that's a must anyway. If you're doing this without celestial weapons, then you shouldn't be. Whoa, he just drained all my MP. Okay, so that was... what was that called? I can't believe he just did that. That was quite devastating in a way. I'm going to use my Blitz Ace. If you don't have a very high defense as well, that looked like that would have just torn you apart. Whoa, right, and he seems to be very resistant to overdrives, but then again, like I said, his defense is 220, so... No! Oh, that's at 0.00 seconds! Wow, I didn't know that was possible. Awesome. That was awesome. Only in a recording. Just gotta chip away at this HP. So like I said, celestial weapons don't go through the natural armor. So when you saw Riku attack then, see how he put his blade up, it's basically saying he's got armor. If you remember at the very beginning of the game when Auron was introduced in the Mian High Road, how it talked about armored creatures, these celestial weapons don't go through that special armor. But if... whoa, what's this thing? Nice, okay. You're going to counter-attack, yeah. What was I saying? If you have a high luck stat, like Tidus is there, you're going to be critical attacking every single time, which just doesn't matter, because it's just going to totally negate the armor. Same as Waka, kind of. There we go. Riku hasn't got a high luck stat yet, so... or the high max stat, so she's kind of not up there yet. This guy should almost be toast. It's funny how he's not got a very good accuracy. No, he has, honestly, actually he has. I'm looking at this, he's got 180, but it's because of my high luck. And evasion, that's crazy. That was quite a lengthy fight, and if you want to max your HP past 9999, you're going to need to fight him like 300 times, well not 300 times, but you got to get a lot, you got to fight him a lot. And that was it, that was all of the Species Conquest. In the next episode we're going to be taking on the toughest, well not all at once because I cannot fit all them in one episode. These next creatures are tough. They are the hardest that this guy's got to offer. I've never fought most of these creatures before, so it's going to be a first for me. I hope you've all enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time.